day of event is very important, but the night before is very important as well. What I recommend is laying out everything the day before, making sure your bike is all good to go. It's just going to relieve any stress in the morning. Try to get as much stuff done at night so you have no stress in the morning. I do this for all of my racing. I'm a big planner and I like to get things done the night before. Even for training rides, I usually get things done the night before, especially if I'm gonna wake up really early and get out for a training ride. I get everything done the night before. So here's what I do the night before. Kit. For this ride, it's pretty easy. You got one kit to choose. We're all gonna wear the same thing. This was the 2023 kit. So I would lay that out. I'm gonna put it on in the morning and then anything else that I need to wear for that kit. So right, my helmet, sunglasses, I'm gonna have my chamois cream ready. I'm gonna have my socks, my shoes. I'm gonna have that all in one place or in a bag that's already ready to go, maybe in the car even, for the day of the event. So plan everything that you have on your body. And I kind of go in checklist. I go, what do I need on my body? And I get all that stuff organized into one spot in a bag, ready to go the night before. Then I think about in my body, the food that I'm going to be eating, and I try to get as much of it out as possible, get my bottles filled up, and then anything extra that I'm going to carry. And then I figure out exactly how I'm going to carry it. So most of the time I'm going to carry everything in my pockets, but sometimes for a ride this long, you can use bags that go on your bar handles. There's lots of different things. So if you're going to use extra storage, make sure you have that storage thing pulled out already and attached to your bike. Or if you're going to give it to support people, figure out a plan for how you're going to get it to those support people, right? Think through all of this stuff and then try to mathematically figure out all the nutrition that you're going to use. For a 6-hour ride like this, for myself, and I should say 6 hour, it can take people however long. We're going to use 6 hours just right now as a guide for this. So for a ride like this, I'm going to shoot for 70 grams of carbs per hour. So that's going to come out to 360. What's 7 times 6? So that's gonna come out to 420 grams of carbs. So now I need to figure out, am I gonna get that in water bottles? Am I gonna get that in gels, right? And I'm gonna look at the back of the packet to see how many grams of carbs are in there. Again, you wanna go through all of this the night before, and I'm gonna carry extra drink mix with me if I can't get it all through my food. And then I'm gonna refill my bottles with water, put the drink mix in there, figure out a way to carry that drink mix as well. Again, just go through the planning of it, try to mathematically figure out how many grams of carbs you are going to need for about how long it's going to take you, and then always bring some extra. Never hurts to bring some extra. So that's nutrition. That's what's in my body. Now I'm going to move to my bike. This one you should probably do the week before. Make sure you go out on a ride and make sure everything is working properly like it should. Is the shifting working? Is the braking working? Is anything really worn out that I don't want for the ride, like tires? Or do my brakes just absolutely not work? Give yourself at least a week to get that fixed. But the night before, you really want to focus on your tires and making sure your chain is lubed up. So inflate your tires the night before or the day of the event, preferably night before. Works great. Put it at the pressure that you like so you don't have to worry about that in the morning. Clean your chain, lube it back up the night before so you have a freshly lube chain. And then usually I'll actually get my bike in the car and ready to go for an early morning ride, and I'll have my bag maybe in the car or right by me in the morning. Just very easy access. I try to make it like I just grab a couple things and I'm out the door that morning, because there's gonna be a lot of nerves, a lot of jitters morning of, and you have to worry about getting your food in the morning. You have to worry about parking. You have to worry about getting there. Try to eliminate as many things as possible. If you can make your breakfast the night before, do it. Like if you can have your coffee all ready to go, so you just press a button, your coffee goes, like get as much done as possible the night before the ride so that it is super easy day of. Like you wanna remove as many decisions as possible day of the ride. That'll just make things way less stressful and way more peaceful for you. So that is what I recommend. I really hope that this helped. This is everything that I do for races and for big rides, big training rides that I do. I do this a lot throughout the year, and it has helped me to just have zero stress on race day or day of the event. I really hope it helps you as well.